It's 1984, and 16 Candles crashes into theaters like a teenager sneaking out past curfew, sparking a teen movie revolution that still gives us all the feels. This John Hughes gem is packed with iconic lines, cringy cute characters, and enough 80s vibes to make your neon leg warmers jealous. But the behind-the-scenes chaos? Oh, it's juicier than Sam's sister's wedding disaster. From a script scribbled faster than you can say forgotten birthday, to secrets that'll have you spitting out your soda, here are 20 wild facts about 16 Candles that'll rewire your brain for this comedy classic. Buckle up. Fact number 17 is a total jaw-dropper, and we're serving it with a side of laughs.
Trace, you guys, I'm serious. Come on, I need help.
Fact 1. John Hughes' Rookie Rumble. 16 Candles wasn't just a teen flick, it was John Hughes' first time yelling action like a kid who just got his driver's license. Fresh off penning National Lampoon's Vacation, Hughes snagged a 3-picture deal with Universal, who basically said, direct this one first or no dessert. They picked it over The Breakfast Club because, well, teens love a good birthday meltdown. Spoiler, they hit the jackpot. This film crowned Hughes the king of 80s teen angst, inspiring every rom-com director who's tried to make us cry laugh since. Bet he celebrated with a slice of cardboard cake. More on that later.
I'm not really a farmer. I'm a freshman.
Geek.
Fact 2. Molly's headshot lit the spark. Forget writers' retreats or fancy mood boards. 16 Candles was born when John Hughes saw Molly Ringwald's headshot and went, bingo! He pinned it up like a teen crushing on a locker poster and banged out the script over a 4th of July weekend in 1983, dreaming up Sam just for her. That's right. This entire classic sprouted from one photo, faster than you can say awkward prom date. It's proof that sometimes genius strikes like a rogue sparkler. Ever had a wild idea hit you that fast? Tell us below.
I'm really happy for you. I'm sorry for being kind of a jerk lately.
Fact 3. The geek was Hall's destiny. John Hughes didn't just cast Anthony Michael Hall as Ted, aka Farmer Ted, he basically built the role like a custom nerd mobile for him. After Hall stole scenes as Rusty in National Lampoon's Vacation, Hughes was like, this kid's my geek. Other actors rolled into auditions with fake glasses and pocket protectors, but Hall's real-deal awkward charm had Hughes swooning. He called him the heart of the movie, and honestly, who else could make a pizza box hat look so iconic? Hall was basically born to wear those tidy whities on screen. Fact 4. Jake Ryan, The Dreamboat Dilemma. Jake Ryan, the 80s heartthrob who launched 1,000 diary entries, wasn't cast for his Oscar-worthy chops. Michael Shuffling, 23 at the time, won the role because his face screamed Swoon City. Meanwhile, Molly Ringwald was low-key crushing on a young Viggo Mortensen who auditioned and made her knees wobble. Hughes went with Shuffling's perfect jawline, creating a teen idol legend. Fun fact, at 23, he was practically a grandpa next to his 15-year-old co-stars. Viggo as Jake, that's the multiverse we're still daydreaming about. Fact 5. Teen stars, teen drama. Why does 16 Candles hit like a high school diary entry? Because its stars were legit teens, tripping over their own sneakers. Molly Ringwald and Anthony Michael Hall were 15 during filming, turning 16 mid-shoot, bringing raw, can't-fake-it awkwardness to Sam and Ted. Hughes was obsessed with real teen vibes, and casting kids who were living the zit-popping, crush-crushing life was his secret sauce. It's why every eye roll and sigh feels like it's ripped from your own teenage years. Anyone else get flashbacks to their own prom disasters? Fact 6. A cheeky birthday Easter egg. Next time you watch, squint at Jake Ryan's red Porsche 944. Its license plate 21850 is a sneaky shout-out to John Hughes' birthday, February 18, 1950. Plot twist, it's also Molly Ringwald's birthday. Talk about cosmic coincidence. Hughes loved tossing these Easter eggs into his films, like a director hiding candy for fans to find. This little detail has sparked fan hunts for more hidden gems across his movies. So, grab your detective hat. What other secrets are lurking in Shermer? Fact 7. Dance scene or sauna session. That dreamy school dance scene with its slow jams and stolen glances is peak 80s. But for the cast, it was a sweaty nightmare. Filmed in a real Chicago gym, the set hit over 100 degrees Fahrenheit thanks to blazing lights and a budget tighter than Ted's borrowed undies. No AC meant everyone was melting faster than a popsicle at a pep rally. The cast powered through, making those awkward dance moves look effortless. Next time you watch, you'll see the heat in their flushed faces. Talk about suffering for art. Fact 8. Molly snagged Sam's pink dress. Sam's puffy pink bridesmaid dress is the 80s fashion moment, but it was almost someone else's look. Originally meant for Randy, Leanne Curtis, Molly Ringwald spotted it, fell in love, and basically said, "Mine," to the costume team. They caved, and boom! A prom dress legend was born, inspiring knockoffs from malls to TikTok cosplays today. Molly's fashion flex shows how actors can shape iconic moments. Who knew a dress could steal the show almost as much as Jake Ryan? Fact 9. The cake was a cardboard con. That swoony final scene with Jake and Sam's birthday cake glowing over the table? Total fake out. Real cakes kept turning to goo under the set's scorching lights, so the crew whipped up a cardboard box prop cake slathered with icing. It looked dreamy, but wouldn't satisfy a sweet tooth. This pre-CGI trick shows the hustle behind 80s filmmaking, kind of like using a paper plate as a prop at your own birthday bash. Now we're craving real cake, aren't you? Fact 10. Cusack siblings comedy gold. John and Joan Cusack were the sibling MVPs of 16 Candles. John's geeky Bryce is a riot, and Joan's neck brace geek girl #1 wrestling with a water fountain is straight up comedy gold. Seriously, she deserves an Oscar for sip struggling. This was their second of 10 films together, proving their sibling banter was a secret weapon. Their real-life chemistry added zing to the ensemble, like a double shot of espresso in your morning coffee. Who's your favorite Cusack in this flick? Fact 11. Lost scenes snuck onto TV. Some 16 Candles scenes got the chop for theaters, but made surprise comebacks on TV. Old network broadcasts padded runtime with deleted bits, like extra shenanigans with Sam's kooky grandparents. Think more wedding chaos and quirky one-liners. These scraps give fans a peek at what might have been like finding bonus levels in a video game. Hunt down vintage VHS tapes or special editions to catch them. What cutscene would you love to see? Fact 12. Jake's Rolls-Royce was no rental. Farmer Ted's wild Rolls-Royce joyride? That 1974 Silver Shadow was the real McCoy, borrowed from a pal of John Hughes' dad to give Jake Ryan's rich kid vibe some serious swagger. No studio prop here. This car screamed fancy and made Ted's antics even funnier. Hughes' knack for real details grounded the film's bigger-than-life moments, like a cherry on top of a sundae. Admit it, you'd take that Rolls for a spin too, right? Fact 13. Bill Murray's Bro Bless the Wedding. The Reverend at Sam's sister's train wreck wedding? That's Brian Doyle Murray, big brother to comedy legend Bill Murray, delivering vows with deadpan flair. A character actor with gems like Caddyshack under his belt, Brian's cameo is a treat for comedy nerds. It's like finding a hidden Murray in your 80s movie bingo card. These family ties weave 16 Candles into the era's comedy web. Spot any other surprise cameos on your last rewatch? Fact 14. The sequel that ghosted us. Ever wonder if Sam and Jake stayed couple goals? A TV movie called 32 Candles nearly gave us the scoop in 2003. Molly Ringwald vibed with the script, picturing Sam as a grown-up navigating life's chaos, but she wasn't sold without Hughes' magic touch. He passed, and after his death in 2009, the idea fizzled like a flat soda. It's a bummer, but it keeps fans dreaming up their own endings. What's your headcanon for Sam and Jake's future? Spill it below. Fact 15. Molly's hat was a fashion coup. Sam's floppy hat, tilted back like she's too cool for school, was Molly Ringwald's victory lap. The costume designer begged her to ditch it, whining it was too much, but Molly was like, "Nah, this is it." Post-release, that hat became the 80s equivalent of a viral TikTok trend, with teens everywhere rocking it. Molly's gut call shaped teen fashion and proved she was Sam on and off screen. Gotta love a star who knows her style. Fact 16. From frenemies to BFFs. Molly Ringwald and Anthony Michael Hall started off like oil and water on set. Awkward Tension City. John Hughes, ever the matchmaker, dragged them to a Chicago record store to vibe over music. They geeked out over the rave-ups. Yep, the band in Hughes' later flicks, sparking a real friendship and a brief teen romance. That bond gave their scenes extra spark, like a rom-com plot twist. It's proof that sometimes a good playlist fixes everything. Fact 17. Jim Carrey nearly geeked out. Picture this, Jim Carrey as Farmer Ted, bouncing off the walls like a human cartoon. The then-unknown comedian auditioned alongside John Cryer and Ralph Macchio, but Hughes picked Anthony Michael Hall for his chill, relatable vibe. Carrey's wild energy could have turned Ted into a proto-Ace Ventura. Imagine that pizza box scene with rubber-face antics. This casting what if is juicier than a high school rumor. Who'd you pick for Ted? Drop your vote in the comments. Fact 18, Caroline's blonde was a fake-out. Haviland Morris, aka Jake's bubbly girlfriend Caroline, rocked a blonde wig to keep Molly Ringwald the sole redhead. Hughes' orders. He wanted Sam to stand out like a unicorn in a herd of ponies. And that steamy shower scene? Total body double move, keeping things PG behind the scenes. This old-school movie magic adds a fun layer to Caroline's role, like finding out your prom queen's crown is from Party City. Gotta respect the wig game, though. Fact 19, Shermer, the suburb that never was. 16 Candles birthed Shermer, Illinois, the fake suburb that became John Hughes' cinematic playground. Seen later in The Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller, it's like the Springfield of teen movies, inspired by Hughes' Chicago roots. Filming in real North Shore suburbs gave it a cozy, lived-in feel that screams, every high school ever. Shermer's legacy lives on in fan tours and Reddit threads mapping its fictional streets. Anyone else want to move there?
Are you guys ready? Wait, hold on.
Fact 20, a classic with some cringe. 16 Candles is a nostalgia bomb, but it's got baggage that sparks big debates today. Long Duke Dong's character, with his gong sound effects and stereotyped lines, gets flack for leaning into Asian caricatures. Tough to watch through a 2025 lens. Getty Watanabe has shared how he took the role for visibility in an era with few Asian parts. A bittersweet choice. Caroline's drunken storyline also raises consent questions, showing how times have changed. It's a time capsule that's equal parts heartwarming and head-scratching, keeping fans chatting about representation. Love it or not, it's a convo starter.
She at the church. She getting married to oily bohunk.
Which fact had you laughing or gasping the loudest? Spill it in the comments. We're dying to hear your take. If you're vibing with these 80s secrets, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more retro goodness. Got a fave John Hughes flick we should tackle next? Shout it out below. And that's the scoop on 16 Candles, a film that's messier, funnier, and wilder than a high school house party. From weekend scripts to wig swaps, these stories prove the 80s were a vibe like no other. Here at Studio Scoop, we're all about digging up the juiciest movie secrets to keep your nostalgia meter maxed out. Hit that subscribe button, join the Scoop Squad, and let's keep unearthing cinematic gold together. Until next time, keep chasing those retro dreams, and maybe check your birthday cake for cardboard. Peace out!